Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. Today is another edition of Sample Saturday. So every week I go through as many samples as I can and then I come back and I talk about them. It's been a little while. I'm kind of behind on everything. So you're going to get two of these in the same outfit. So forgive that. I am wearing my whatever sweatshirt because I feel like it's 2021. Whatever. I don't even know what to expect from this year. So, yeah, and it's a snow day. It's, you know, snowed several inches and everything is covered in snow outside. So I just decided to be warm and cozy and not even do anything with my hair today. So forgive me for that because that's not usually how I am. All right, first sample is a cleansing towelette. Actually, I did not finish this week. This was something that I found in my travel kit, and I was like, I never talked about this. So this was Gilchrist and Soames, so it went with some of the other products that I had, and I did like this one. I felt it was a pretty good makeup cleansing towelette. I used it, I don't remember. So it was a few weeks ago, but I thought it was nice. I don't think I would seek out their cleansing towelettes, though, by any means. Then I used this guy. This is the Barefoot Scientist High Dive, and it's supposed to be, it looks like just kind of a lotion, but I guess it's actually supposed to be a foot lotion. So I used it on a calf, and that was about enough for a calf, and it worked fine. It was a nice enough lotion. I wish I had read directions better and not just assumed it was a lotion, because I probably would have put it on more, like on just my feet. From Viktor and Rolf, this is the Bon Bon Perfumed Body Lotion. This smelled very, very lovely. Love the smell of Bon Bon, and actually now it looks like I kind of have some left on it. It was very hard to get things out of this bottle because of the way that it was structured. I felt like I couldn't scrape it out, and I felt like there was stuff left in it, so I didn't like that aspect of it. I thought this smelled really good. I think it was average moisturizing power, though. It wasn't like super moisturizing, but it wasn't as bad as the Nest that left my legs like scaly. It was kind of in the between, so not the best for winter. Maybe more of a summer type moisturizer, or late spring would be a better time to use it. The Tula Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. This was nice. I do kind of like this. I've had this before. It kind of has an odd scent to it. It's not a compelling scent, but it doesn't make me not want to smell it either. I just felt it was fine. I do feel like this is one of those cleansers that kind of is harder to control because it's so thin. So you put it on, and even if you don't add a lot of water to it, it doesn't really stay where you go. And I use it, these type of cleansers with my Clairsonic. So they're going to sit on my face for a minute while it's going around and scrubbing, kind of scrubbing. It's not really scrubbing. But it would like seep into my mouth a little bit, and it would seep into my eyes, and I don't like that. And I might be different because of things that I've had happen in the past. I did have Bell's palsy about 10 years or so ago, and I still notice that I have residual effects, especially if I'm tired, which is when I'm usually taking off my makeup and washing my face. So if I'm tired, I know that because it was on my right side of my face, my eye doesn't close quite right. My mouth doesn't work. Like sometimes I'll be drinking and water or whatever I'm drinking will kind of dribble out the corner of my mouth just because this side of my face is still not back to the strength that it was on this side. And I don't really know like what type of exercises that you could do or ways to strengthen it. And it's usually only when I'm tired. So, yeah, don't get Bell's palsy. It's terrible. It's frightening. I thought I had a stroke. It was absolutely a terrible time, and it lasted weeks and weeks, and it's not fun to live with. Anyway, back to the stuff. So yeah, I don't like those more watery cleansers because sometimes through not really a fault of theirs, but also not a fault of mine, they cause reactions. All right, Derma-E. This is the vitamin C concentrated serum. I didn't like this, and part of that is because of the smell. It's not a pleasant smell at all. It's kind of a greeny, grassy type smell, and I did not enjoy that. I also didn't like the texture of this. I felt like it was just very watery. I like something with just a little bit more viscosity, something that spreads. It doesn't feel like you're trying to spread water on your face. Like it feels like it's absorbing a little bit. Didn't really like that. Would definitely not purchase that. If I got this again, I would pass this along because that's how much I didn't like it, which is saying something because usually I use up whatever skincare I am given. Pure No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. This stuff was really nice. It was all I could do to not cut this open and try to scrape it out, but because this is such a thin primer, this is one that actually I felt like it did get empty. Like it feels really empty in the tube. So this is one that I am interested in. This is one that I'm putting on my list of potential primers. If you haven't seen, yesterday I posted all of the primers that I have that are open. Just the ones that are open. I have a whole bunch more that I haven't opened yet. So my goal is to get through as many of those as possible this year. Maybe finish them up, all the samples and some of the full size and the middle size. Or if I don't like them, like if they don't work with whatever foundation I'm using, to get rid of them. Like pass them along, let somebody else use them. From Sulwhasoo, this is the cutest bottle. I absolutely love this bottle. This is the First Care Activating Serum. This was an okay serum. I don't really know what it was supposed to do, to be honest. Like, it just felt like a nice skincare item. It kind of felt like similar in texture and nature to the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair or the Shiseido, oh my gosh, that one's always hard, their serum. It was kind of like that texture, that feeling of kind of just, it feels nice to go on the skin and you feel like it's helping in some way, but you're not really, you can't put your finger on it. That's how this one felt. But oh my gosh, the bottle, 10 points for the bottle design. I was so impressed with the bottle design. I tried so many things this week. This is the Milani highly rated mascara, and that's what the wand looks like. It's just like a standard wand. I didn't really like this. I did give it a go. It just, smudged under my eyes quite a bit, so I didn't like it because of that. I've been trying so many mascaras, and I have such a hard time finding ones that I actually like. So this was one that was a dud for me, unfortunately. Maybe if you don't have oily under your eyes like I do, you would have a better chance with it. Who knows? All right. Next up is Aura Mugler. This is the body lotion. I like this. I love the scent of this. This is such an unusual scent. It's very green, but it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's rhubarb leaf. So it has more depth to it. It's not like a grassy green. It's not like an in-your-face green. It's just, I really love it. I love Aura. It's my first Mugler that I ever had, and I really liked it. I was not impressed with this. One, because this was such a tiny, tiny sample. And two, like, I didn't feel like it was super moisturizing. I have the Alien lotion that they sent me in a full size because I'm part of the circle. And we'll see how that one goes eventually. But yeah. All right, Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Firmex Collagen Moisturizer. I believe this one I got in my Macy's Advent Calendar. And I did like this. I thought this was a nice moisturizer. This is one that I did cut open and scrape clean, and I got like maybe another use out of it. This was a nice, if you like gel moisturizers, I think this one is a good one. A little bit different than the Moisture Surge by Clinique. It felt a little bit different, a little bit thicker of a lotion, and just felt like it did a little bit of firming. So like if you combined Clinique's Pep Start with their Moisture Surge, more of like a hybrid of those two, if that makes any sense. Fenty Beauty. Oh my gosh. This is the full frontal mascara. Everybody raved about this. Oh my gosh. This did not stay on my lashes at all. I didn't like the wand too. So it looks nice and fluffy, right? But it's flat. It was such a weird wand. I struggled to get my lashes to look good, and then they just didn't want to stay on. So not one that I enjoyed or that I would recommend. My favorite serum of all time, this is the Good Genes by Sunday Riley. The lactic acid just really does help my skin, makes it since I started using it, it's really helped like turn over my skin, and I'm not nearly as acne prone as I used to be, except now for hormonal times of the month. So, All right, last one is from Murad. This is the acne spot treatment, and this was fine. This is a sulfur, I had to think of the word. This is a sulfur treatment, so it's a weird consistency. It's a little chalky in nature, and while I do at night, I put it all over my like cheeks and chin area because this is where I tend to break out quite a bit. And it worked fine, but you had to let it extra dry because it would not mix well with the moisturizer if you didn't let it sit for, 5, 10, 15 minutes, which I didn't like that aspect of it. But I did feel like things that I could feel like were under the skin, but just never would pop up, they really helped subside some of that stuff. So I think I will purchase another one of these. I'm still trying to get through all of the random acne treatments that I have sitting around that I haven't used for several years. Some of them I'm trying to use stuff up anyway. This is one that I would get again and use at night to help clear up some of that stuff, that the congestion that you could feel in your skin. I don't know if that makes any sense to you or not, but sometimes you could feel like there's not active breakout, it's not painful, but you could just feel like there's something under the surface, and that really helped clear it up. Finished so many things, and like I said, I'm filming next week's right after this, so part of that is because I did use these over a week, most of these, but I'm really happy to have finished all of these, and these count towards my 2020 empties. So if you are interested in seeing everything that I have used up in the year 2020, I'm not going to actually show you, but I have been keeping track. So I'm going to go through all of the numbers and tell you how many foil samples, how many sample size, how many full size I have used in every category. I will have that all totaled up for you, as well as the total for the entire year. If I was cool enough and had the energy and everything to figure out all the math and stuff, I would do the math for you, but that is not the type of person I am. I am an English teacher. I am not a math person. So anyway, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know how your new year is going. We're on day 2, so I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Talk to you next time.